So as of late, Steph Curry has been playing absolutely out of his mind, as in his last 9 games, he's been averaging 41 points while shooting a crazy 54% from the field and 50% from 3. And during this stretch, he's been playing some of the best basketball of his career and just some of the best basketball ever. And if we're being honest, at this current moment, he's playing like the best player in the whole league. So in today's video, I'll be giving a few reasons to why Steph Curry might just be the best player in the NBA. Before we get into the video, I ask you to drop a like on the video to help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel for out weekly NBA content, as it does help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And comment on this video, start a conversation with me as I respond to all of my comments. And play that intro. The first reason I think Steph Curry might just be the best player in the NBA is the fact that in the MVP race, I won't lie, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Damian Lillard, and others are probably over Steph in the MVP race. But when you're finding out who's the most valuable player to their team, it's definitely Steph Curry, since this is a Warriors team that I think would be the worst team in the league without him. And in the first 2 games of the year, many people were doubting Curry, saying that he can't lead his team to the playoffs, but Steph has proven all those people wrong, because even though the Warriors at this current moment aren't in the postseason, he's doing as well as he can, and he's still leading his team as good as anybody else in the league could, maybe outside of LeBron James. So it's clear that Steph is one of the more valuable players in the league, and to me, this season he's the most valuable. And if you're the most valuable player in the NBA, you definitely have an argument to be the best. For many years in the NBA, LeBron James was regarded as the most valuable player to his team, but this year it's Steph Curry. I still have LeBron over Curry, but Curry clearly has a case. Curry is leading a team with Andrew Wiggins as his second best scorer and offensive player. And yes, Wiggins has been better this season, and I'm not hating on him, but he definitely is far from the perfect second option, and he's probably even a below average second option. He's still playing with Draymond, who yes is very underrated and underappreciated, but he still is one of the worst players at scoring the ball in the NBA, so he's not making life much easier for the spacing of the team. He's also playing with Kelly Oubre, who's a solid player and who can defend and score decently, but he's very inconsistent and he's a below average 3-point shooter. And on top of that, he's Curry's 3rd best offensive player, which is definitely far from ideal. And James Wiseman is now injured, but for most of the season, Curry was playing with a rookie starting center, which is far from ideal. Here's a stat that shows how great of an impact Steph has on the Warriors. When Steph is on the floor, the Warriors have an offensive rating of 114.5, which would rank 8th in the league today, which is pretty good. But when Steph is off the court, they have an offensive rating of 103.9, which would be the 2nd worst in the league. Also, when Steph injured his tailbone and had to miss some games, the Warriors went horrible, as they only won 1 game out of 7. So the cards obviously aren't placed in Steph Curry's favor, yet he still has them with the chance to make the postseason, and he's doing this while playing at a fantastic level. Second reason I think Steph Curry might be the best player in the NBA is simply because this season he has honestly arguably been playing like the best player in the NBA. And I just realized this. Just because you play like the best player in the regular season, it doesn't mean that you're the best player in the NBA. Because for a few years, LeBron hasn't necessarily been the best player in the 82-game regular season, but LeBron definitely always was the best player in the league. For an example, in 2020, Giannis was the best player in the regular season, and we saw that he actually wasn't the best player in the NBA in the playoffs. In 2018, James Harden was the best player in the regular season, and then LeBron proved that he was the best player in the playoffs. And that's happened a few years now. So I'm not going to exaggerate, but Steph has been playing like the best player in the league, but I will acknowledge how great he's been playing. He simply has been playing as good as anyone else at this current moment. This season, Steph's been averaging 31 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds, while shooting a crazy efficient 49% from the field and 43% from 3, and on top of that 92% from the free throw line. He could very well have a 50-40-90 season, which is crazy. Curry is playing on a team where his help is limited, and that allows defenses to double team him and trap him at half court sometimes. A lot of players I know wouldn't be able to put up numbers this great in this situation, and even if they could, they definitely wouldn't have been able to do it with such great efficiency. Curry has 5 40-point games this season, and he has 3 50-point games. So Curry has just been absolutely fantastic, and he's doing this while winning games. He's not winning a crazy amount of games, but without him, the Warriors would be the worst team in the entire NBA, so he deserves a lot of credit. The third reason I think Steph Curry could possibly be the best player in the NBA is the fact that this season, Steph has shown that he's truly an unstoppable player. I'm not gonna lie, I was somewhat questioning whether or not Steph Curry would truly be Steph Curry this season, since I knew he would be getting attacked by defenses since KD and Klay were gone, and I thought they would double team him and trap him and he would be a little bit worse. But Steph has proven me wrong, since this season, defensives have still been trapping him and doubling him, yet he's still having his best season ever. Other superstars are somewhat like that, since LeBron has shown he can still dominate in these situations, Kevin Durant has shown he can, James Harden has shown he can, and so has Kawhi Leonard, and so has other stars. But now Steph has proved that no matter what you do, you won't be able to stop him under no circumstances. I know Steph led the Warriors to the postseason before 2015, but at the end of the day, those rosters weren't completely terrible like the one that he has right now, so he's just proven me wrong and proven everyone wrong. To conclude the video, I don't actually believe Steph Curry is the best player in the NBA, but with the way he's playing, he might as well be. I just wanted to acknowledge how great he's been playing. I always thought of Steph as a top 4 or 5 player, but with now how he's been playing, I honestly think he might be the second or third best player in the league. Because I think with how he's been playing, it puts him over Kawhi, and it might put him over KD. Since KD's been injured a lot, I just think Steph might be straight up better. Steph's so inspirational. Anyways guys, that's it for the video. Let me know where you rank Steph among the best players in the NBA. Drop a like on this video to help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel if you want weekly NBA content and to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And comment on this video to start a conversation with me. I'll respond to all of my comments. And I'm out.